Thanks for keeping it here on My News 26. I'm Remington Hernandez, standing right off the coast of Lake Michigan here at Orchard Beach State Park. I'm standing with Mr. Gregg Bennett, who is a park ranger here at the park. How you doing, Greg?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. We're talking about the park in itself. It is really the only one from here up to the Leelanau Peninsula right on the Great Lake, or Michigan.
Yeah, we are basically about 100 feet above Lake Michigan, so it gives you just great views of the lake. Probably known for some of the best sunsets on the lake because of that. We get a lot of evening traffic, day use, people just coming in, and of course our campers are always commenting on those views and the sunsets.
Mm-hmm. And now this beach does have beach access. It fits the name very aptly. So talk about, during the summer, is there a lot of people down on the beach?
Yeah, well, our access, because we are on a bluff, is about 130 stairs down to the water. So obviously that does cause some people to hesitate a bit, and we always tell them the way down is a whole lot easier than the way up. But because of our location here in Manistee, for those people that want a little bit easier beach access, we are really helpful. There's two public beaches in the city of Manistee, which are easy to get to. There's actually a township access really close to us as well. But despite the stairs, on those days where it's a little bit warmer and people want to be in the water, there are plenty of people out there taking advantage of Lake Michigan.
Also on the lake, the drive here is very beautiful too. You're right next to the forest, and when people come here, what do they say?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people that come camp here, they recognize that what this park is, it's a pretty good staging area for doing a lot of the things that people love to do in the area. We're located on Lakeshore Road, which is M110, which will connect directly to M22, which, you know, is quite popular in the state. People driving along, looking at Lake Michigan, seeing the small communities along the lake. So a lot of people get a chance to do that. And of course, access to the lake, a lot of fishing opportunities, a lot of hiking opportunities. We offer 5 miles of hiking here, but in a really short distance from here, you can access both the Manistee County River Trail and the North Country Trail in Michigan. So lots of hiking, lots of biking, a lot of things like that to do.
And now, is this park year-round, or do you close during the winter?
Yeah, no, we're seasonal. So we closed basically late October, and then we'll open up again late April, early May, and then we gear up for the season. You know, our peak season, like you would expect, Memorial Day to Labor Day.
But during the winter, have you ever been here and have you seen the lake? What does it look like?
Yeah, so I'm actually also seasonal, but I live locally. So yeah, I do get a chance to come in here, and we see the lake. You know, the lake day to day. Even today, it kind of changes moods on you a little bit depending on the wind direction, the amount of sunlight. But it is equally beautiful even in the winter times, and some great sunsets as well.
Now, if people want to come camp here, what are some things you recommend to them?
Well, the first thing they can do is all Michigan State parks are 100% reservable, and you can make those reservations 6 months in advance. Pretty easy to do online, or you can call the reservation hotline as well. What will have to happen in order to enter the park, if you're a Michigan resident, you need to have that Michigan Recreation Passport on your vehicle. And once that happens, it's actually pretty nice. We have 166 sites. We offer everything from full hookup sites to pull-through sites with views of Lake Michigan. And when it comes to camping, you really see it all, from the big RVs to people just sleeping in tents or hammocks. So pretty much anything goes there, and then come with an idea of what you want to do. Like I said, it offers so many things to do from here in the park.
Now you were talking about how close it is to where you want to be. Manistee, I can actually see Manistee right over there, the pier head of the lighthouse. Do people stay here and then travel to the city?
Yeah, that's without question. In fact, during the weekday, our actually local county transportation runs a historic trolley tour, and this is one of only 2 stops. So yeah, a lot of people will come here, spend time in Manistee. We have a stack of maps in our contact station where we're highlighting roads and getting people to where they want to go, and our staff does a really good job of just knowing the area and getting people where they would like to be.
Okay, thank you very much. But finally, if people want to come find you, whereabouts are you?
We're on Lakeshore Road, just off of US 31 in Manistee. Probably the easiest way to get to us is turn at Burger King, and you really can't miss us.
Turn at Burger King, and you really can't miss them. Thank you, Mr. Gregg Bennett, Park Ranger here at Orchard Beach State Park, right outside of Manistee. For My News 26, I'm Remington Hernandez.